Hello Taurus, welcome to Angel Wise Love Tarot. This is your love reading for February 2023. There's all different forms of love. Let's just mention that also. If love's not of an interest to you, it may not be what comes out. I'm just picking up the strongest energies. We're messing about with some little Beatles titles. We'll see if we can pick up a theme from these. So firstly we have hello, goodbye, confusing, and we can work it out, positive. I should have known better. Perhaps somebody is sort of admitting they've done something they perhaps shouldn't have done, hasn't gone down very well, but they want to make things right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a column with your energy, then we're going to be looking at their energy, and then we'll look at mutual energies, if indeed there are any, if you're in the same place as someone in particular. So let's start with our everyday tarot. We have the King of Swords. So he is right there, look at him above the clouds. No fog in his head, he's very clear, sword upright, cutting right through. Intellect, logic, and communication as well. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. It's already come out for Pisces actually. So this is somebody who's sort of stable, in a good place. You know, look at all the abundance of pentacles and grapes around them. They have this bird of, I see this as a bird of peace resting on them as well. And then we have Three of Cups. This is could be a celebration, it could just be a kind of a, you know, just a mutual occasion. They're on tiptoes, look like they're dancing. So this looks like somebody who's in quite a good positive place, I would say. And we have their energy. So what do we have for their energy? We have Six of Pentacles. Right, so this is giving and receiving. Okay, and we have the King of Wands. Again, this is somebody who's sort of in a solid place. They develop ideas into something solid. This could be, you know, something you know, passionate. They could be ambitious. They're usually someone that people look up to. They kind of get noticed, shall we say. And then we have the Nine of Cups here. So we've got two nines. The Nine of Cups is, again, it's, I mean, it's like you've got this person, they're sort of independent, they're fine on their own, they've got the stability. You've got someone here, this is, again, somebody on their own, but quite satisfied with where they are. Wishes will come true for them, or their dreams, whatever they've been focusing on has worked out well for them. Let's see what's in the mutual energies. It tells us something a little bit more. So we have the Six of Cups. This is a movement card. This could be somebody, you know, somebody walking away, leaving something behind, moving towards something else. They're setting off on a journey or a new path. Then we have the Five of Swords. This, clearly you can see there's been some conflict. Someone feels like they've won the situation, someone feels defeated, but sometimes that's a, you know, no one's really won. Sometimes that can be the situation. Then you've got the Nine of Swords, which is somebody who's up at night stressing over something. So it does make me think perhaps this is your column. This is perhaps you, this hello, goodbye. You're in a good place where you are, perhaps, you know, you perhaps don't want to be with anyone, or there's a particular person that perhaps is not doing it for you anymore. I find it really interesting. Or it could just be that you know, you're not sure, but you're quite happy as you are. But it could work out either way. You know, perhaps you wouldn't need to know the truth here, because you've got this person, this I should have known better, this give and take. Perhaps they were doing all the taking, something like that. You've got the King of Wands. Now they can be, you know, passionate, but again, you know, they're a king. Sometimes you know, perhaps there's a bit of an ego there, a bit of sort of arrogance there, perhaps quite enjoying admiration from many quarters, which is not necessarily what we want in a person. And you've got the Nine of Cups, and perhaps again they were in quite a good position on their own. Like, you've got the we can work it out, and I feel like that in connection with this Nine of Swords, this is somebody, I mean, it may be even that there's one of these parties that are presenting themselves in a certain way, that they're absolutely fine, and or they're filling their life with things, so they don't think about it. But at night, this is when they're up. This is when it comes back. They miss somebody, or they made, you know, this I should have known better. They made a mistake. They took something for granted, and perhaps this is, you know, this is like this person's gone off to create their own Nine of Pentacles, and this person's gone off to create their own Nine of Cups, but nobody really won. Nobody actually feels happy about it. Perhaps there's unfinished business. Perhaps there's, you know, this thing. Perhaps, you know, we can work it out as above the mutual energies, and I think there's obviously still some caring there. There's obviously still some emotion and some feeling, and it looks like, you know, it doesn't show communication as such, or you might see it here, but it certainly doesn't show that there isn't. So it could be that there's absolutely a chance to work things out. It could be, you know, for sort of Valentine's Day and those sorts of things. You know, it's just one day, so it's not the end of the world if you're not together for this day. But it could be that, you know, this person, this representing you, it's just going to be like, I'm just going to get on, I'm going to have fun, I'm going to enjoy myself, I'm not going to be worrying about this, and perhaps something could come further down the line. Perhaps you could, you know, both revisit it. Perhaps you can, you know, the fact that we can work it out as in the mutual energies, I believe it means both of you are open to that, which is obviously the, you know, the best sort of start if you both of you are seeing that way. So best of luck to you, Taurus. I do hope you have a fabulous February. Keep me posted, and I look forward to catching up again in March. Thank you. Bye bye.